Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good out there. And we have got Mountain Man Tim from Duck Dynasty, the slow-talking air-conditioning repairman. How about that? How are you, brother?
Great, doing good, Steve. Y'all hear me good?
Yeah, Lord, yeah, you sounding loud and clear, brother. How's the weather down there?
Oh, the ground done turned white everywhere. Where everybody scratched their head trying to figure out how come this ground turned white out here. But it's called snow.
We didn't get much out here, but I know they got it out there. Now you're still in Louisiana. Are you still are you still the neighbor to the Robertsons, or y'all still down there where you was at?
Oh, yeah, I live. Well, they ain't kind of neighbors. In the show, they stretched it out like they live right down the road, but it's about 7 miles down the road, you know.
Well, in the country,
But
that's
yeah,
neighbors.
Yeah. He's still there, you know. Old Phil, as far as I know, he's still doing pretty good and all. No sign. Of course, Willie, he's always up to something, you know, hitting golf balls at people or something.
I'm all about that. I hit a golf ball, but I can't hit the broadside of a barn standing inside with the door shut. So that's kind of.
I hear you, but hey, we can still have as much fun as the rest of them with that golf. We don't have to be good.
There you go. Hey, but tell me something. Now, we talked about this the other day about Duck Dynasty. You was explaining kind of why that came to an end with the people from Hollywood kind of shutting you down a little bit with the being a Christian. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. It started out a really hit show and all, and they liked it. And then they never cared a whole lot for the prayers, and you know, we always called the show a cross between the Walton and Andy Griffith show, and they never really cared for that prayer, but they couldn't, you know, bucket, you know, they couldn't really cut us off because it was bringing in the money.
Right.
They said, well, can you just cut out the Jesus part in it? And I said, no, it's all about Jesus. So they said, no prayer, no show, no Jesus, no show. That's what the Robertsons told them. And, you know, they said, hey, we'll just keep going with the show, you know. So they did, you know. It was all about the money back then, but that was probably the last show like that that'll ever get by with it, you know. They're not going to do it again. Hollywood, I don't know what's the matter with them. They all want to go to hell in a handbasket. That's their deal, and, you know, with the Lord. But, hey, there's other people that got other views of where they go when they die.
Right. I'm with you on that. But now you're staying pretty busy since the show. I mean, you've got your own thing going. You've got, and if y'all would like to go to his Facebook page and check him out, slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Mountain Man, yeah. We still hanging in there, you know. I could use a few followers. I let an old boy kind of try to help me out with my Mountain Man page, or he was using it to advertise or something. And I guess he stepped off somewhere into the dark web, and giving out my passwords, and then that making him an admin, and I'm blaming on myself for doing that.
Well,
That's all right. It ain't the end of the world. I mean, I lost all them friends on there, but I still got a few friends left in this old world.
Why, yeah, we'll be your friends. You know, if you're about giving out your password, what's the chance of me getting your credit card number?
Oh, hang on a minute. No, you're trying to pull one too, ain't you?
Yeah. Well, you know, I wasn't going to say anything, so anyway.
Yeah, Stephen gave me the password to his Facebook last week. He's regretting it now.
Yeah. Lord of mercy. Now, you do a radio show too, though, right?
Yeah, I do that radio show. It's every Tuesday. It starts at 5:06 p.m. Central Time. You can go to that iHeart and you can look me up on there. I'm still going live on that Mountain Man page, you know. There just ain't many people viewing it like that. And then I got a YouTube now called Slow Profiles with Mountain Man, just like my regular Facebook page, I reckon.
Why do they call it slow profiles?
I wonder.
I don't understand it. Slow profiles.
It don't make much sense as fast as I am, you know.
That's what I'm thinking. Jeez.
Sounds like something you get behind, Stephen.
You been doing a lot of hunting and fishing lately, or what you been into with that?
I did a lot of hunting, but not much killing.
Yeah.
I did a lot of hunting and zero killing, as a matter of fact. I did kill a duck. I killed me a duck. I ate that whole duck by myself, a whole wood duck by myself. Them deer outspar me this year. I'm getting old, I reckon, you know. They hear me, and then them rascals, you know what they did? They saw me, and then they run away like the cowards they are, and then they hid behind the dang trees and bushes and never would come out ever again on me. I ain't never heard of such a dang deer. They all hid.
I'm with you. I'm not a much
Somebody
fun.
told me that's what to do, though.
Shoo. Well, we're about to run out of time, Tim, but I sure do appreciate you letting us talk to you a little bit, make sure everything's going all right down in Louisiana. Now, when you cook that,
He's in West Monroe, by the way, not Monroe, West Monroe.
what's the difference in West Monroe and Monroe?
It's in the West.
Is that where the rich people live in the west part?
No, hey, I live out around towards Bostonville. That's where all us poor folks live. Now the river divides at the Washita River. Everything on the east side of the river is Monroe, and everything on the west side of the Washita River is West Monroe. Yeah. They had a big paper mill that started way back
I
over
hate
here
those.
in West Monroe. That kind of formed West Monroe, the paper mill.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Tim, just go check him out at Slow Profiles. There you go, with Mountain Man, and give him a like on his page and keep up with him because he's got a lot of interesting stuff going on.
Does some good interviews.
Yep, a lot of interesting stuff going on. A lot of cool people. So anyway, and man, we appreciate you getting out of the bed.
Hey, thank y'all. I appreciate you calling, Steve.
Sherry and Packy.
Sherry, yeah. Yeah, well, I appreciate you, Steve and Sherry, calling.
I'm actually from East Texas, and I've driven through.
I'm over here at my dad's house. He's a World War II veteran there. He's back to Big War. Say hey, Daddy. You can't talk long. Hey there.
Hey there. We appreciate your service, man. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we appreciate your service.
Do you talk
I'm glad over there.
I was going to say, do you talk any faster than your son?
Huh?
Hey, man, we appreciate you, man. We got to get to a break.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Stay warm.
All right. Y'all too.
All right, man. Take care.
He was a mess.
Thank you for listening. This is Stephen Phillips, host of The Morning Dish. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. because we have a lot more interviews out there to listen to. Plus, you can listen online every morning at WJULradio.com or Lake 97.7 WJUL. And give us a like on our Facebook page, The Morning Dish.